What's poppin', people? It's your boy, Juice, back at it again, getting how I live. You already know. Today, we're going to be going over how to get the best sleep you can possibly get out of the sleep that you're going to get, you know what I'm saying? Just how to get to sleep a little bit faster, a little bit better, get that real potent dream time. Because I know a lot of you motherfuckers are out here working hella long hours, and those hours are real damn hard. And you really value your sleep time, right? And you want to get the most that you can out of it. So I just want to go in to what I've been learning to show you guys how I get the best sleep that I can possibly get, you know? Because I want you guys to look beautiful on the site. I don't want you to end up like those fucking boomers on the job site that are all wrinkly and old, staying up until 10, 11, 12 at night drinking, wondering why the fuck they're so damn tired in the morning. So let's get straight up into it, baby. Alright, so the first point I want to touch on is something I already talked about in the last video, which is not eating at least a couple hours before you go to bed, and you know, not drinking too, so that you don't have to piss in the middle of the fucking night or wake up with a fucking hard on because your cock is just so fucking full of piss, right?
Daddy, chill.
And that also extends into getting off your device a couple hours before you go into the bedroom, right, and get ready for your sleep. Overall, just de-stimulating yourself a little bit for a little while before you go to sleep, so that you're in that mindset. It's a mindset. Getting in that groove, getting in that space, okay, to be able to fall asleep and get some good rest. Now this next point, I can already hear you motherfuckers screaming and groaning about, because you some pussies. And that's gonna be, stop fucking smoking and drinking.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's just instant. Woo! So hot. My body right now. It's just heating up. It's starting to drip sweat.
I know I'm no one to talk, okay? But I gotta tell y'all, smoking and drinking especially, honestly, I'm not gonna say either one of them is worse than the other. They both fall in the same boat. And I'm talking about weed, and I'm talking about
Milwaukee slush.
I know after a long ass day of working and just putting up with the foreman and owner's bullshit, you just want to get home and crack open a cold one, right? Oh, I almost forgot to open up my fucking plug here. But my guy, I know you think that's relieving stress and you really need it, and it's benefiting you in the long run because it's taking a lot of bullshit off your back. But let me be the first one to tell you that the alcohol and the THC really does affect how deep of a sleep that you need, or that you can get. There's REM sleep, which I'm not going to be going into it. If you really want some good details, look at Andrew Huberman's podcast. He goes into all that shit. But you need REM sleep in order to repair your body and just to actually get the sleep. Like, REM sleep is what you need. That's why you sleep. That's what you need out of the sleep, you know. So when you're drinking and you're smoking, you know, the THC and the alcohol is going to affect your brain. It's going to affect your body. And it's not going to allow you to get that deep REM sleep that you need, okay? And that goes along with the not eating and also not being on your device, getting that blue light into your eyes a couple hours beforehand. What you really want out of sleep is getting that REM sleep, and honestly, that's what most of the information that I'm going to give you today is going to be focused on, is getting that deep REM sleep.
Huge.
Fuck. I should have worn gloves. That's not good for you. But stop drinking, stop smoking. It took me a long time to do that. I just want to point out that it does affect your sleep. I know smoking and drinking to an extent, you might think like, oh, it helps me get to sleep.
Wrong.
But it might help you, it might sedate you, but the sleep that you're getting is low quality. Whereas it might take you a little bit longer to fall asleep without that shit, but you're gonna get far more quality sleep out of that unsedated bullshit, okay? Now the last point on this topic here, which is just being how to get your body into the proper space for you to get to sleep, is gonna be mouth tape.
That's what it is.
I've noticed that I will be sleeping through, or I will be breathing through my mouth a lot of times. I'll be snoring, especially after I started putting on some body weight and whatnot, especially in the neck. You know, see these giant traps, you know, kind of making it a little bit more difficult for me to breathe naturally through my nose, which is what you're going to be wanting to breathe through to get the best sleep, just through your nose. You don't want to be breathing through your mouth. I think that's kind of an overall rule in general life, is to just breathe through your nose and not breathe through your mouth. Don't be a mouth breather. That shit's gross. But I learned, I think it was through Mark Bell, and then through other people that kind of picked up on the same thing, but mouth tape, helping you keep your mouth closed while you sleep. I know it sounds probably kind of weird and might be a little off-putting when you first hear about taping your mouth closed, but it's not like you're putting a piece of fucking duct tape over it. You cut two little slits, two little like slivers of, I use medical tape because I'm not about to spend a shitload of money on fucking whatever hostage tape or whatever Mark Bell uses. I just buy some like $1.99 shit from Walmart or wherever I'm at, and use that. I think it's just medical tape, right? And it sticks to skin a little bit better. And I just cut little bits off, two little bits, and tape it on either side of my mouth to just kind of help keep it closed. If I need to, I can still like breathe through my mouth a little bit, still open it a little bit, right? But for the most part, it encourages me to be breathing through my nose.
He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband.
Alright, second topic, little thing you have to worry about is your environment, your sleeping environment. The area that you're going to be sleeping within. And as you can see, first things first, you got to have your light dampeners.
Nice.
Your shades, or, blankets and towels if you live in the hood. But, hey, whatever your dampeners might be, you just got to make sure that it doesn't let any light in. When you're sleeping with light filtering through your windows and shining into your eyes at night while you're trying to close them and, get in that little dream state, it makes it a lot harder. It makes it, I don't know, at least for me, just a lot more difficult to fall asleep. And I feel like I don't sleep as well when the neighbor's lights are shining into my window while I'm trying to sleep, right? So, having a dark environment, you also might be working night shift or some shit and then sleeping in the day. You're not gonna get good sleep if you got the fucking light shining through. The blankets and the towels that I use, they work pretty well, but they do also sell the blackout blinds, the blackout shades and drapes and whatnot. Those are probably a better bang for your buck if you got the bucks to bang. Okay, but if you don't, towels, blankets work just as well. Moving on to the spread where the magic happens. aka the sleep, because I am Mr. Zero Bitches. You gotta keep this bad boy clean, no matter how many bitches that you get. Because, as I spoke on in the last little segment, mouth tape equals breathing through your nose. Let me show you here what I use, actually, since I got it. This is like that Walmart brand. You just take it, take a little bit, cut it. I don't know, it's a little fucked up, but it's just about a bit that big. Okay. Cover that shit up on your mouth, cut 2 of those, put them on either side. But when you're sleeping in an environment, in a bed with all that hair and dandruff that you have, and if you have pets, they have a lot of hair and dandruff as well. I got 2 little cats, and you know, I know when they hop up in there because they leave a fucking just matted mark of fur that they just shed off of my shit. So you gotta wash your sheets as often as you possibly can. Try and shoot for like a week or once a week or something like that. I know, you know, I'm not anyone to talk, but try and shoot for that, because you need to sleep in a clean environment or in a clean bed, and also try and avoid your pets getting up in that shit, making it even dirtier. I know that's a hard one to ask, because you know, love cuddling up with them little fur balls, but it is for your health. Next point, refrigeration unit. Keeping it cold. I got my little cold corner, and then I got the heat corner.
Bang, bang.
But keeping it cold in your room is a big fucking move. For some reason, bundling up in my little covers while it's cold as shit in the room just helps me sleep better. I know it's like your brain is like a supercomputer, and you know, when it overheats, you don't get as much shit done. So having like a cool environment around your supercomputer brain so it doesn't overheat is basically how it works. But that's above my pay grade to explain. I'll leave a description or a link down in the description on what the fuck I'm talking about, so I don't make a retarded ass explanation out of it. And then last but not least, honestly probably the most important point in this segment, a clean ass room. My shit, I know, is fucking spotless. Shout out Jordan Peterson. Once you clean your room, your whole life is fucking fixed. You don't have to worry about anything else. But besides just that, when you wake up in a clean environment, in a clean room, in just a nice fucking spot that you know is right, you're starting off on the right foot. And every other foot after that is gonna be right. I know you got left foot, but that left foot is also gonna be your right foot, okay? Huh? You get what I'm saying? So just have a clean room, a clean environment in general, a nice cool environment, and a nice dark, cool, clean environment, alright? That's the big picture I'm trying to sell you. So, hey, let's move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, third and final point. Mental, getting your mind right. All the mental games you gotta play to get you in the mental situations for the sleep situations. You know what I'm saying?
Magic is for people who want to dilute the fucking truth and fool the mind, you know what I mean?
First point of the last point being, hey, get a routine. Have a routine. Get a little cycle that you do before bed that gets your brain, you know, in that mood, in that space, in that
situations.
You know what I'm saying? To go to sleep, all right? You know, bust a nut, brush your teeth, comb your hair. Maybe bust the nut after you brush your teeth, because that's a little too close to dick to mouth. Hey, but you understand what I'm saying. Get yourself a little schedule, a little routine before bed that you do every damn night. Read a book, pop the pill, I don't know. Get it down, get it going, and have that associated with going to sleep, or what you do before you go into sleep, okay? Second, only use your bed for bed activities, which is only sleeping. Don't be fucking, you don't need to fuck, you don't need to be in bed and fuck. You can do that anywhere else around the house. Throw them over a cabinet, throw them over a counter, throw them over the table. I don't fucking know. Just don't do it in your bed, because you only want to associate your bed with sleeping, all right? Don't be watching movies, don't be eating, you know what I'm saying? Don't be fucking around in your bed unless it's sleeping, okay? Just associate with your bed with sleep activities. And the last point of the last point is going to be set yourself a circadian rhythm. That's like the internal alarm clock for your brain. all right? And that thing will help you way more than you even know, honestly. I'd be waking up at like a minimum of like 5, 6 maximum of lateness every morning when I don't have an alarm clock, because I wake up at 4 every day, right? As soon as the sun hits my eyes, if I'm sleeping in, I'm up, all right? And you get so much more fucking done. You're so much more aware and awake when you are awake, because you're running on the same type of time that the earth is on, bro. We're in the spiritual game right now. And we're not even on the fucking mental plane. We're on a whole fucking different existence right now. We're on the plane of the earth, all right? So, hey, get a circadian rhythm. Get the sunlight in your eyes as soon as possible so your cortisol gets raised. Hey, that's not only mental, spiritual, but we are also on fucking scientific plane, baby. What? Oh my goodness, dude. I'm hitting on all cylinders right now. But hey, circadian rhythm, just have a routine, bro. Just get into that shit, you know? And I know I said, hey, don't be smoking blunts, don't be fucking drinking shots, don't be chugging beers, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, bro, if it's the weekend, have a sip, have a smoke. I don't know. I'm not expecting to be Superman. I'm just trying to shoot y'all in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? And if you can shoot for what I'm having you aim at, hey, at least you're getting close, right? Damn, brother. Look at that motherfucking sunset. That shit's nice. Cream City Dream City, baby. I'm out here catching dreams. And I'm here to keep you catching them too. Oh yeah. Appreciate y'all. Bless y'all. Love y'all. And back double bye.